Wins his first cap under the new coach anyway. DeAndre Yedlin captaining the team for the first time, and Omar Gonzalez, this is interesting, back in the team for the first time since his own goal howler that fateful night against Trinidad and Tobago.
And what's that relationship with he and Miazga? This is the first time they've played together. Yedlin, Ream, they'll provide the width. Michael Bradley sitting in front of that back four, but Roldan Pulisic, them interchanging, providing that support underneath Zardes. Ariola and Corey Baird, they need to get in behind a little.
Two Copa Americas, but their coach, Reinaldo Rueda, is under heavy pressure, could even be fired if this goes wrong. That's the word from the Chilean journalist. 6 of this team, including big star Arturo Vidal of Barcelona, started the 2016 Copa America final.
And a team that's going to get after it. At times you're going to see this.
Has to be taken now, of course. Matt Miazga playing alongside him. First time those two have played together, as Taylor was telling you earlier. Azardes with a good ball. Pulisic, he's onside here. He can finish, and he does finish. It's Pulisic for the USA. What a start. That's the first time he scored for the new coach, Berhalter. How about that?
Make no mistake about it that Christian Pulisic, when the game's wide open and he's got space, he thrives in that. But how's that for a first touch from Giazzi Zardes? For 25, 30 minutes yesterday in training, it was all about, can you play the ball into the feet of Giazzi Zardes? One touch, turn, no pressure on him whatsoever. And that's the Christian Pulisic that the United States national team fans fallen in love with at Dortmund. But all of that is Giazzi Zardes with a great first touch and a layoff.
And then Pavez picked a good ball to Vidal. Still could be something here. The shot was blocked by Aranguiz. And then there's an equaliser from Opazo. He took a deflection on the way. And Chile bite back. 2 goals in the first 9 minutes of the game.
Cause for concern for Omar Gonzalez in this back line of the United States, because Chile early in this game have been able to play between the lines. I feel like the midfield's been stretched out, and we've seen Paul Ariola get stretched back and try to defend, but then Michael Bradley's having to deal with 2 or 3 players in and around him. I think Roldan and even at times Ariola maybe can pinch in and make it difficult to play between the lines. But look at this ball right here. That's the last thing you want if you're the United States, because that one ball bypasses 5 or 6 defenders. They don't defend well. Ball ends up in the back of the net off a deflection from Opazo.
His first ever goal. Right with you there, Taylor. This could be instructive, this. Zardes plays another good ball. Links well with Pulisic. Look at this run here by Pulisic. He's in if he can get there. The goalkeeper, Arias, did a really good job. But that was him. Well, he was player of the year last year. Everyone's had a more difficult time this year. Now Pulisic. Ariola. Beautiful ball in that. And they're happy to give away the corner with Opazo. But that was a lovely move from the US.
And the whole move started with Omar Gonzalez just clipping it over that initial pressure to get them out of that pressure. This ball right here, now it opens up the game. Now you got Roldan in a ton of space. You've got Zardes, you've got Pulisic. But this play, this move doesn't happen if Omar Gonzalez isn't playing you out of trouble. That's a good look and even better recognition from Christian Roldan to find that space.
Into that. Oh, Ream, did he see Castillo there? Oh my goodness me, that was nearly a horror moment for Tim Ream and for the US.
You know, I've called Tim Ream's games since the New York Red Bulls, and even at the international level, there is one moment every single game where you're left sitting there putting your hands up in the air.
Ream, that's a better ball. Bradley, head up, looking to see what options. There are a few of them. Baird is the target. He's got to him too. That was a chance. And he didn't really get a significant kind of contact on it.
Second great look we've seen tonight from Michael Bradley. Initially, he wanted to play Leggett into his feet, but he saw the better option in Corey Baird over the top. Good run, but a better look from Michael Bradley.
I think that's when he's happiest, isn't it? Fouled. He was allowed to take it 2 yards of where the offence was. This one back well by Baird. Here's Zardes now. Baird again, not quite the right weight, but Hara couldn't intercept it. Sardis has got in again here and had a chance to put the US ahead against the run of play. Very good persistence that by Gyasi Zardes.
Absolutely, and that's all this is, because the right ball here might have been to DeAndre Yedlin, but as this ball bounces around top of the 18, Gyasi Zardes is the first one to react, and so much of a life of a number 9 up front by yourself is just looking for the half a chance, creating your own luck. All of that was Zardes being on the front foot.
Leggett with a crash.